for your name is less than 2 months, 61 days. Na ye call Akoto apa. Na ye name in summer APP ba. 7 days my name call Akoto apa. Yenimye na papa Reverend Owusubimpa in summer obedience and peace so a kanye. Abroku share former President Mahama. O carry no, in some no air train ye pa. Nenu and a one of God of man Bakubi Yamini penny Bakubi a pia bonting. No so a dancing be a teacher. Na nen some more day to Jane Nana said, or say ye Reverend Owusubimpa. Any assault for be more, near more or more yeno, and yet omunjai. Na as a sagana, I show mubotum. I sing Yamino show mubotum and a Yamini no mudin como, omunjasa. Nemfatomo, omunjasa cry. Nesanyame eka se former president Mahama and a president. Nesanyame, why a mistake? Intino, papa no de or the Sambibri and not or the etuja. Aha, a yakin to TV. Come home, no minumino, young quaje in summono in Shremo. Ni ria, a sansa bar a bit to home in common. In Sambibri, a come, I don't say.
I don't even mean person make cancer answer no cry. I know dear me, and I'm saying who is of Betty Bako. So tea on Sukai.
What is it?
Utable. I say God is not in the business of politics. And I want it.
Debbie.
Hey, coffee tape no.
Okay.
No, if God is in the business of electing presidents, the Ananka Obitima can say, God, I made mistakes for Africa, I be brave. But anyway, I think, say, look, me, I have my personal views on this matter. I'm a very spiritual person. But I've been in politics and I know what happens around these things. And yes, we'll be quite sorry because there's a congregation there. We all have to respect our people, and you go and worship with them, whether it's in a mosque or it's in a church, or when you go to just even look at what happened. One a friend is saying the NDC were criticizing Bawumia. Say I saw for the Ensatu so. John Mahama even went worse, called them hypocrites and all that. Say, I don't know, woman, good words. And so the next day, no, Obudu Kutujosi and Fence Antonio. I mean, if this is not.
It's based on Abanfunwi. So on your media banty.
Omede.
Or ban a second time.
No, the man can say you should have values and principles.
Okay.
So, I will say, no opinion. You don't go and do the same thing. And then people are making mockery of him on the social media with all the videos of what he did. Now saying, me the President Kufuchi, me di edu wanyechi. Uko baby and cran for wa. Omo dual system. Uko omo ahemfo manche. Na wasan ko ulomo. Ulomo omo ewure bi omdu gu kom ya. Edibi gu Kufu kom, edibi gu Nanadu kom. Edibi go gu ayi kom wo a friend is saying, Mseleju kuku ni ekoy. Labadi ho la de kotopon. Na omo de video as you say, oh, he's dabbling in the abusumsum. No, that is the culture of the Ghana people. Where you are very just one for buo aman kranfo kra. Nipa ni di buo aman kranfo so mo yen kranfo mo culture ni.
Ba omo say as a Muslim no dey so opening. Come di gun come no wa eat.
There be enya nesa. They do good kuma. You are respecting the traditions of your people.
Sure.
It includes Muslims, Gans, Ewes, Ashantis. In fact, Ubi Crack, I say, they may come and say, Omani a better, I'm always room. I shall for whom, you'll be president for everybody. It wouldn't mean Kasa rightful people. So them, John. So you have to be a president, and that's where I think Bawumia scores more. So, look, he's shown that he's ready for the work, the hard work. Last week we went on a 17-day tour without break. Feel from the voice.
Wow.
Without break. Wait to see how 2 days no press conferences. Have you seen any sustained campaign from the major candidates?
Because of Achim North. Now they were not visibly seen.
Oh no! I seen North that they were visible. The strategy was simple, which is what they've been trying to do. Nancy Bawumia has nipped it in the bud. Omko catch us in North for say sa LGBT sensem no yen yepe na yen pese mema ware mema ma ware ma, you know, that kind of dirty campaign. Na NDC there say o madwuma no every 1992 omu tisi kroma e ka say kozongo bia one Asante for party omu say omu kagu yeso sa, and it really went down in the Zongos. Much say omu anto aba man kra omu ka say see eba power ye the aliens compliance order. What did you need that? Aliens compliance Dr. Buzia time inti nipa ni pi ana se bi on free Nigeria be settle ha na ade na omu nana no ha no. They remember the pain of the aliens.
There's a friend Apollo something.
Apollo 69.
Apollo 69.
Yeah. And no the year campaigns. So until there, now 2008, Oman confer a list of ministers, including my name. Menanam that number 3. Yeah, you was called Prudential Bank. Who can say scan in Aboma? Bank of Ghana credit says scan.
Nanamo.
Debbie, because that time I'm near account of Prudential. I feel I might be account of.
Okay.
At the time, at the material time, they brought that list out. Omo timi call Infantine Krasi. No, omo the Jubilee House. And na mun Krasi say omo kofo. We scanner or they acida or they be man when they you know, so they have been masters of communist inferior tactics, masters of propaganda. And Trono there, Ghana folks should be very wide awake. Because they speak a lot of vile propaganda and lies about people. That's what they do. They are masters of it. Until you be drew abatwa. Instead some campaign, campaign at all. And they want to make the country ungovernable. And now all the discussion is about Galamsey. And I find that very strange. So because
organized labor
and not quite who says fetish priest. I mean, all sorts of things are being said. It's quite clearly it's been orchestrated. Then also, medium GD, Juma, Dr. Bawumia Sineniswa, oh yeah, he's working hard. He's going to every community or Kobebia or engage or call the Nidi, a man penny for Krum or Shia him for Fuansa, Shia Sofo, Kremufo, Saichi Zungu, Omo Yensa no Juma. At the Nasem Toom and we and son of Kushia party for rally. No, the next. That's sometimes 4 constituencies in one day. Sometimes.
It takes strength.
Strength. Into the vitality that it has. Nyankopon is setting Yanko. Do we enemy see beyond hand or could break it down. So, but we are very determined. Otisi from no nama. Exercise.
Now between a Momo campaign message and this campaign message on free SHS no, utie Mampendada Mahama Oba Wobe Pejano. Now even when really a private schools no aka. Now first year biano Obama loan students loan trust now odi tria AF and the woko tertiary.
Kwame yes sir kwatri kwase Obama
Ntoma
tieni din yes sir. Nipa no be president daw nti he's had the opportunity. Omo timi a friend is saying campaign adverts several condemning the thing. In fact, he said it was a whimsical policy. Those were his words. 419 whimsical policy. Sir, free SHS no scar on fine yes Agyemang. And so over the last 7 to 8 years, 5.7 million Ghanaian children are benefiting from the system. And then you could be a him for ne and ma woman omni dear dance yes first no more toy and tuma. It been more also and kola being not buha as or tenefi because unibi. Many people who would not have had the opportunity. And this is a policy or the bar affecting every household. Where and yet policy affecting a section of the population. Ghana Nibia. All the regions everywhere. In Tisa policy, far-reaching policy, and another danko kufodo the buy Bawumia Tanechi or Motimia achieve no there. Me say the papa. Now who mistake or my by fighting it into Yeneno, yeah, no pese they want to come back and create the impression. Say first cry some the buy. Into Sakasan, say Ghana for Yankola. O many be almost tie. They know what is the truth and what is propaganda. Nti obi anim say Ghana over the last 30 or so years after this Fourth Republic. Okay. All the far-reaching policies are a boa a here for MPP na de buy. One way ni be. You cry see a center-right conservative almost a social democrat. Almost for one intervention man.
One intervention be anywhere. A rich hospital see a be upgrading no na nipa betimi akọ. One intervention be anywhere a chair a circle Dubai. I don't even remember me call there. That interchange, you hear the cost of it. Circle there. Aye. It's more than about 5 interchanges. Ghana has it. Hey. I'm telling you. Well, I don't even want to go there. Okay. Because me can say Kumasi Airport. Omo overlay keke. Any lights. Can say 29 million. I was general secretary. I had calls to write to them. Said that cannot be possible. I worked as a young engineer on that runway. I know the length of that runway in 1991 as a resident engineer, Ghana Highway Authority, Lemex Bow. You know, yes, sir. Aye. I was the resident engineer there for a couple of months. Okay. Oh, and you know, I don't want to waste too much time on some of these things because to be I'm feel say we're at fault. Say you buy dubious projects like Saglemi. Mm-hmm. We didn't do anything about it. Dragged on and dragged on and dragged on. Till you say